guys, and welcome to my May favourites. My hair has changed again, so I've just gone all over the colour that I had underneath. So before I had this colour and the pink on top, and I'm quite liking it. Anyway, let's get into my favourites. So the first favourite is I'm getting more laser hair removal. So those who may have followed me for a while may have known that I did get my legs done. Now I still do need to put all the footage together. I still want to put it together. If you guys want to see it, then do let me know. My legs was done with the Soprano XL laser, which is completely pain-free. And the laser I'm getting on my underarms is with a different clinic, and this one isn't pain-free, but it isn't too bad. Now, I can't remember the name of the laser. They did tell me, but I've asked them to email me more information so I can be a bit more clued up when I talk about it more in videos to come. Now previously I have epilated. First time I did that I was in tears, but I've been doing that for quite a while now, so I kind of built up tolerance to it so it doesn't hurt. Now I don't know if that's going to possibly hinder the laser hair removal, so since I've started it I have completely stopped epilating, and now just to shave, because the laser has to get to the root and kind of kill the root basically. So if I'm pulling the hair out at the roots by epilating, waxing, those kind of things, then it's not going to work as well. So I have to stop that, let it grow. So I had my test patch to check that I was okay with it, because not everyone can have a laser, but my skin reacted fine, so I was suitable. So I've had my first session. I'll include clips of all this kind of stuff. Also got a blog post if you're more into reading about this kind of stuff. I'll link that below. And yeah, I had my first session. So this laser is one that constantly blows cold air to keep the skin cool, and then it just feels like an elastic band is pinging when the laser goes off, and especially areas more into the middle of the underarm it was quite intense. I guess the hair is thicker there, so it just heats up more. This arm I was a bit like, oh, and I did flinch and did move away, and then she did lower the intensity. Have a follow-up one coming soon, so after first session you have one 10 days later, just to help. I think they said that the hair grows at different kind of intervals. It just helps the hair, I think it was like catch up, so it all starts growing at the same kind of rate. The nurse that is doing my underarms, she said she had used the Soprano laser, which I had on my legs, and she said that she personally thought that there was better results with the one that she uses. You don't need as many treatments, but I guess I'll kind of be able to compare that myself. It does sound weird, I guess, saying it's a favourite so early on, but I'm really looking forward to just not having to shave. So being hair free for me is just a lot more convenient. Usually when I film, I don't know if everyone notices, I guess this one's different. I'm not really lifting my arms up, but when I film I tend to wear long sleeve things. I'm just really like paranoid of underarms. Even if I've epilated or shaved, when hair starts growing underneath the skin it just looks a bit darker, so you kind of get shadowing, or I don't know, like it's really hard to have like nice looking underarms. With laser hair removal, when it gets rid of the hair, I won't have the dots where the hair's growing because there won't be any hair. It will just improve the appearance of my underarms, and I can just wave my arms about and not care. Also, they thought it would be a really good idea, because whenever I've mentioned anywhere I'm getting laser hair removal, people are really interested. They want to know if it hurts, they want to know way more about it. I've mentioned it to my friends and everyone's really intrigued. Sorry, I did say this to the clinic and they were very pleased. This is at the Silk Skin down Harley Street in London. I thought let's host a giveaway, so that will all be on the blog post. So for the giveaway you can enter on the widget. It just tells you what to do. It's really simple. So the prize will be a session to experience what it's like, so you can see for yourself, and you'll also get from that session, you'll be able to kind of see results from that, and if it's something you're interested in and you want more treatments, then there's also a discount with a code as well. So yes, the winner will have a treatment to see what it's like, and they'll also have a discount on further treatment. So I'll leave that all below, so if you're interested in that, and you have to be UK based, so you could be kind of anywhere in the UK, but you have to be able to travel to London. So I guess it's easier if you do live in the London area and you are interested in trying this, then check it out below. A fashion favourite had to be my Burberry trench coat. If you didn't see me pick that up in my high-end haul, I will link that below. A little shameless plug there. I have been wearing that so much. It is just so well fitted. Recently, as it's been quite warm, I have been wearing it open and having it tied at the back. That makes it kind of not hang really weirdly, and just it looks so nice. My next favourite are some key sunglasses. I was just in Topshop Oxford Circus and they were there. They had loads of different styles. I had like the display pair. I asked the woman if they had a brand new pair. She came back and was like, yeah, we have loads. So if you guys want them, they're really hard to get. This was a couple of weeks ago. Hopefully they still have them. Well, I kind of would naturally put them there. When sunglasses are too high up here, it looks weird. And if you wear them lower, I don't know, I just struggle where to wear sunglasses on my face. I have mentioned this before, and a few of you had said the same thing, so I'm not the only one. Moving on to some makeup favourites. The first is this NYX white eyeliner pencil. This is the Jumbo Eye pencil, and this is really good. I think this is one of the favourite white eye pencils I have used. Sometimes when I first put it on though, it can look a little bit intense, but it's really good to put just there under your eyes. Is that the tide line? You know what I mean. It really brightens up the eyes, and then I put mascara along the bottom lashes and my eyes just suddenly look so much bigger, and I really like that wide eye kind of look, especially if you're a bit tired. It's really great to wake you up. This palette I have loved, and I have been using this quite a lot now. Sometimes if I'm in a rush to get ready, I'll just use the Charlotte Tilbury Bronze and Glow. But when I have a bit more time, then I do use this, and it is so good. So this colour is really good. So after I've done my concealing, I do powder first to really set all the concealer. Then I go over areas like the under eyes where it is a kind of more, I guess, bluey purpley tone. Then this will cancel it out. It really does brighten the under eyes. Then with this tone, I go over other areas that I have put concealer. So on my chin, if I've done this kind of triangle area, down the nose, around the forehead is really good. This is really good for highlight. This is the colour I use for contouring, and then I kind of deepen it with this. Sometimes if I want to go a bit more dramatic, then I do mix in a bit of this as well. So this is a really good palette, and I do use all the colours. I do have it on today. I did wear it also in my high-end haul, so if my makeup looks any different, it might be because of this. Also, I am wearing a different foundation, so I did feel I look a little bit paler in the face in this video. If you think that too, it's my foundation. And my next favourite is Liz Earle, and I mean lots of their range. Before I'd wash my face, then I'd use the cleanse and polish with a Magnatone and then rinse off my face. But now I use 2 pumps of the cleanse and polish and then let it work its magic, melt all my makeup away. Then use the Muslin cloth to wipe it away, rinse it off, and sometimes go in with a second cleanse as well just to get it all off. And it's so much quicker and it's less faff, less products I have to kind of use. The Liz Earle Super Skin Concentrate Oil is so good because it has rosehip oil in. It's also very good at healing. So if I do break out and I'm kind of left with a bit of pigmentation from the blemish, it really helps to even out the skin tone. So in the evenings, instead of a moisturiser, I go in with this, massage it into the face, and it does sink in really nicely. Moving on to HourGlass. The first is this, the Ambient Light palette, and I haven't used it fully as the whole palette yet. I need to get around to trying that, but I've been using this as the highlight that I have on my face. I don't know if you can still really kind of see it because I have repowdered. So I did start getting a little bit shiny through the day, but this is beautiful. From all the highlights that I've been playing with recently, it's just the nicest. It just really is a beautiful beam of light. It's not kind of too much. You can build it up quite a lot, so you can have it quite subtle if you wish. I'm using a brush for my foundation, guys. So you take the lid off and push it down, and it's a little kabuki brush, and this is so easy to use. It just buffs it so well into the skin, and she said I only had to clean this every 2 weeks. So for me, who's super lazy at cleaning, this sounds a lot better. Moving on to Instagram favourites. Now this girl is so lovely. My Little Magpie, her actual name is Amy, and she's someone I followed in the blogging world for a very long time, and we've met 2 times, and she is hilarious. I want to feature this one picture in especially because this just sums her up. Like, her humour, she's just so funny. And I think on Instagram, you know, it's this like kind of perfect version of our lives, and it doesn't necessarily reflect our personality. And I saw that photo and I was like, yes. She is so beautiful, and I was going through her Instagram with her and I did say to her, I was like, I don't get why you don't have more followers, because her pictures are just so pretty. She is stunning, and just like her filters she uses and everything, like everything about it is amazing, and I don't get why she doesn't have more followers. So the whole point of this segment, as I said when I started it, is to let you know people I love, which I do love her, and also raise awareness to people I think should have more followers, which I think she does. So if you like the pictures that I've shown of her, do follow her, because I think she deserves way more followers. She also has a YouTube channel, which I'll link below, and oh my god, I almost forgot to say, her singing voice. She's like Laura Marling mixed with a bit of Daughter, that kind of female voice, which is just quite unusual, and I would literally pay to go watch her sing, so check out her covers as well. So yeah, so much love there. Favourite experiences, I have two, was definitely going to BeautyCon, and I met so many of you guys. Like, I didn't expect really to be recognised compared to so many of the YouTubers that were there. I am so small to those people, but it was so lovely to just meet so many of you. And also, oh my god, Gabby, I can't believe it, she won a Twitter giveaway. I did first 5 people to retweet a tweet. They got free tickets to come and meet myself and some of the other girls at the Liz L stand, and one of the girls was Gabby. She was the 5th person to retweet. She was from France, and when I passed on the names I was like, this girl is from France, do obviously ask if she can go, if not this is the next person. She came and she told me that there were no flights, so she had to sleep overnight on a coach, and I was just kind of lost for words that someone would travel that far to come see me. And it was so nice to meet her, and it was really just so surreal as well, because she's followed me and I see her so much on my Twitter. Like, I see all the comments, all the likes, everything you guys do, I see it, and I see the recurring faces, and it was so nice to kind of actually meet one of you guys that I see so often interacting with me. It was just so crazy, and yeah, I got to meet loads of you guys, I got to hang out with other content creators, and it was an amazing experience. The first kind of one of those things I've ever been to. I've never been to Summer in the City or anything like that. Very, very intense, very draining, but so worth it, and I'm so glad that I got to go. And my second favourite experience was really one big weekend came to Norwich. So I did unfortunately miss the first day because I went to BeautyCon, and my friend I went with, he managed to get me tickets. I found out 2 days before. He was like, if you still want to go, you can go Sunday. And Sunday's the day I really wanted to go, because obviously Taylor Swift was playing and she'd just be really, really great to see, and she didn't disappoint. Now, I am a fan of her, but not so much that I bought her album or anything, but she was really, really great performing. Her outfit was stunning, her legs are stunning, and also Foo Fighters were amazing, and it was just so amazing that it was in Norwich. And the last favourite song as usual, Taylor Swift, Bad Blood, and it was so good to see her play it. I think the day after it was released I did look it up on YouTube. The video is pretty cool, and after I watched the video I was humming it. I did then replay the video 5 more times just to hear the song again. So that's are my favourites. I hope you enjoyed them. Please let me know what your favourites were down below. Let me know if you like my new hair. My mum commented that she thinks it's too dark, which is quite funny. I think she's got so used to me having light hair for 3 years that this is now too dark for her, even though my hair is naturally almost black. But let me know your thoughts on it, and I'll see you guys soon. Hi guys, so welcome to my May haul. Thought I would get something which looked quite fashionable but yet waterproof. And these were luckily reduced. I think they are still reduced as well. I think they are still, I guess, quite a lot of money for what it is.